we doing today?
First, we go to Chinatown, eat something.
Snack first. Very important. Snack first, and then?
And second would be going to London Graphic Centre.
Why?
Shopping, because I got a £100 gift card.
Woo! Shopping spree. Thank you, Maddie.
Thank you.
My older sibling got Chun a gift card to one of his favorite art stores.
Yeah, so excited.
So we're going there today, but I'm hungry.
Yeah,
so snack first, and then shopping. Do it quick. You always do it slow and then it breaks. You gotta do it fast. What did you get?
Got 2 balls. And a very nice one.
Wow. What's it for?
For my stationery drawing utensil, markers, and that's it. So thank you to Maddie. Thank you so much.
Hi again, everyone. It is now dark outside, so I am sat at my kitchen table. Chun's working in the other room, as usual. Also, our flat is freezing and we can't put on the heat, so I'm getting over a little bit of a cold again, so just please ignore my red sniffly nose. And I mentioned in my last video that I got an iPad to hopefully eventually replace my MacBook for most functions, and so I'm kind of I've never really used an iPad before, and I'm working on setting everything up and organizing it and making it work for me. So downloading all the apps and getting rid of the apps that I don't want and all of that, and also like moving files over from my old MacBook to here. And I thought we could do it together. So here goes. I mean, as you can see, there's just so much stuff on my MacBook that I really don't think I need. Like, I've got stuff from uni, like back in 2016, 2017, like there's just so much stuff here that has been really overwhelming to try and get rid of, so it's always just stayed. But now I feel like now that I've got this, I can just transfer over the stuff that I want. But first I need to make this good. I've downloaded a couple apps, not a bunch. Like I've got like Chrome, I put that straight onto it, Gmail and YouTube. But But other than that, it's kind of all the stock apps. Oh, and Chun put Crunchyroll on for anime because we were watching anime last night. I've just searched Adobe to see like what the apps are, and so they've got like Photoshop and Illustrator, which is great. PDF Reader, I guess I use that all the time as well. Canva, I actually use only for YouTube thumbnails, so I'll download that as well. And I'm not going to do the Express Photo Editor because I'm just going to download like the actual Photoshop one. I also think there's like quite a few, like Chun wants me to get Procreate, which I've never used before, but it is $12.99, so I'm gonna see if I can get away without using it for now. I'm also wanting, one of the reasons that I got this is because I'm wanting to do more with like the digital drawing, like with the pencil. I'm trying to start to build up my like handbag design portfolio with like digital sketching and stuff like that. If anyone has any recommendations for like apps or softwares that are good for that, where you don't have to pay for them, like Clo is a software that I would love to learn and love to use more often, but that is a paid for software that I just can't afford. But if anyone has any sort of like creative apps that might be useful, please let me know, and I'll download them and give them a go. I think the biggest challenge for me is going to be figuring out like what to keep and what not to keep, like I mentioned. Like just for example here, I've got like a whole folder titled photo shoots, and it's just got every single photo shoot that I've either styled, creative directed, or did the design work for. So like these are some of my oldest photos, and so these are just Polaroid scans from past collections. I like to keep everything just in case I end up doing like a application for a job where like something quite old is actually relevant. This is Chun modeling for me. These are my newer images. So yeah, I've got like this final files thing, which is like from when I was building my portfolio from the RCA, and so it's got like this is from the flip book that I did, so it's got like thousands of stills that I then turned into a flip book. There's like scans of my physical portfolio that I made that are upside down, some of my sketching and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot to like go through all of this. Like this is research imagery that I don't need anymore. This is like a final image that went into my portfolio. Yeah, so this is kind of why it's such a daunting task for me, but thankfully because I've got both and they're both still working, I can just slowly kind of like drop in what I need and then later on just get rid of what I don't. It's also kind of fun to go through some of these old things because I've found things that like I haven't seen in a while that are actually kind of useful or interesting to see again. Like I've got this Margiela quote that I've always kept because I just think it's like, it's from an interview, but I just think the quote is like, as a quote, it's really brilliant. And something that I used to reference or look at a lot. So I've still got that and I will keep it. I've got like, this more recent, but I did like a window display concept. This never ended up getting used, but it's kind of interesting to see again. And maybe it will be useful in the future. But so like we've got that. I've got some old like draping work and sketchbook work that I haven't seen in a while, from when I was developing like the first upcycle jumper. So like this is the first one that I ever did, which I've now sold quite a few, and they're always getting pulled, these jumpers. So it's kind of cool to see like this is literally where it started. It was like this first jumper in this flat in my bedroom when I was working from my bedroom during the pandemic, and some initial sketches. So like that's kind of cool to see. Or like this was like some of my first, like what I thought might be the first kind of round of collection looks for my masters. Again, rough sketches, but it's interesting to see like what these ended up becoming. I have just changed my background to, so it's me crying and doing work. It's me. And then unlock, ooh, don't look, and then it's just white. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I'm going to be doing for the next few hours. I'm sure it's probably not that exciting to you guys, but I did say that I would show you more of what I do every day, day in and day out, and this is it. So again, if you guys have any recommendations for apps or things that are useful for like freelancing, creative work, anything like that, please let me know, because I'm new to the iPad. I don't really know most of the apps that are out there. So send over your recommendations and I'll let you know how I get on. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.